Today's the day that we are finally starting the transformation of this entire home garage. The previous owner of this house must have loved the Cleveland Browns. I like the Browns, but not enough to do my whole garage like this. Now this video is going to be filmed over the next few days. I have my good friend Brett, also known as DGM Rex for live, you guys, coming over today, and we're going to be getting this garage started, but we will be getting rid of all these old light fixtures and replacing them with these new ones I started to add in, along with the many other projects to soon come in this video for this garage. But first, we need to clear out a lot of the cars and a lot of the big stuff out of this garage. Day 2 working on the garage. We got Rex on the camera because I'm dirty. I'm not sure what day it is of working on this garage, but I'm starting to come down with a cold, as you guys can probably tell. But that's not stopping us, we're still moving. As you guys just saw, you saw Brett spraying the ceiling and me rolling behind him. So now the ceiling is actually white. It's not like a dingy white anymore. I'll come over here where I have the lights. It looks a lot better now, guys. You guys remember like the big square spaces that were left on the ceiling? Those are no more. It's all covered, it's all painted white. There's a lot of blemishes all over these garage walls, and it's going to be the most time-consuming part is fixing these walls. I'm not looking for perfection, but I am looking to have them looking a lot better than this. The other thing I want to show you guys is this comparison. So Brett painted this a little bit white, just to kind of see what it was versus what it's going to be. And this is a crazy difference. Like, I used to think these walls were just dirty white. Nah, they were disgusting white compared to this. So if you guys remember the lighting that was currently in my garage before we took it down, I put it back up. This ones that are going to be staying in the spot they were in. Just some Amazon lights. I ended up getting some more. So just some Amazon Chinese lights. I have 8 more to go with the rest. And then I plan on getting 8-foot ones, which these are the 4-foot. That's what's up there now. They're just directly connected. But I plan on putting 1 in the back and doing 3 in a row, so adding 1 more on each one. And then there needs to be another row over here. But my whole goal with this is to have like a car parked here. It's fully gonna be surrounded with light. A car parked there, it's gonna be fully surrounded by light. And then over here is where it's gonna be a little tricky because I gotta kind of work around the garage door opener. I think it's gonna look sick. It might be too bright, but I don't think there's such thing as too bright when it comes to working on a car. So these lights are literally like such a great value. You can get them on Amazon for about $100, and it comes with 8 4-foot lights, different plugs, jumper connectors to keep them distance, straight ends, you can plug them directly into each other, the mounting stuff, and all I gotta buy is basically like hardware for mounting in a drywall, like an anchor. But it's as simple as this, just measure, you screw this into the anchor, and these just snap into these little brackets. They're literally so easy. You can even hardwire them, depending on what kind of lighting you have in your shop or whatever. Mine just plug into an outlet. I got all these lights installed over here, but I don't have a cord long enough. This is already a longer one that I bought, but I need an even longer one. Because the way I want to kind of do it is I have 3 light switches. I want it to be like bay 1, bay 2, and then this obviously will be the first bay or whatever. But that way I can still utilize the 3 switches, and like, I could put these all on one, but I don't want to have like a blank switch. Today is the day that we finally start laying paint down in the garage. We got Brett and Kyle here. He's spraying it, Kyle's rolling it, and then the last couple days, me and Brett went through the entire garage and filled pretty much every hole, got everything smoothed out, and they're flying through the garage. It looks completely different. If you guys remember old videos compared to now, it's night and day. don't know what day we're on, but we have Brett. He's over there getting the pump all switched over because we are about to start to lay the black. And the doors are going black, all this brick, and then eventually all this trim is going to be painted black. And if it looks like later in this video, I got socked by someone, I did. It was called a crowbar. This is gonna look so good. He's starting to lay the black down on the brick. Getting the black laid down is where the vision is like really gonna start to come to life. Cause this orange is such an awful color to have in a garage. And then the lighting for the rest of the garage is coming. It'll probably be here sometime next week. My goal is to have this garage literally be as bright as possible, so that way when I'm filming, the lighting and like the video's good, but also that way no matter what side of the car, which angle you're looking at the car from, you will have like light coverage. So after today, after Brett has the blocks and the doors sprayed, all that's left is Kayla's been hand painting around the doors and stuff, getting that all painted white. He's also gonna be painting these black also, and all tie in together. So the black's where we're gonna see like the most changes with, but now that the brick sprayed black and Brett just got done spraying the back door in the garage, and it literally just changed like the whole vibe in here. No more browns. We have lights fully in the garage now. As you guys can see, we have made quite a bit of progress in this garage. Not only with the lights being up on this far side, I got the ones over here also done, but a lot of the stuff's moved around. I have stuff kind of finally finding a home. The side that has been messy for so long is kind of getting organized. This stuff is going to be here until we get the new motor swapped in Kayla's Genesis, and the rest of this is kind of just gonna get filtered out once we're like fully done. I can get all the paint out of here that I know we're not gonna be using anymore. You guys remember the old wood shelf? I got the new one up. I bought new boards, painted them black. I moved the shelving that held everything that used to be over there, that was between the two cars that get parked over there. But I'm gonna see how I like it for here. And then I moved the box that used to be along this wall over to here. That way this frees up a lot of the area over here. And when you're working on a car over here, you're not gonna be like crammed in, you're not gonna have like limited work area. You should have everything over here. Makes plenty of room. That's really the main goal that I really want with this, to maximize how much room you have around each car. And then my toolbox just kind of moved down. But the ultimate goal, eventually, I want to get a big 72-inch toolbox to go along that whole back wall. Get rid of the little tool cart. But that'll come eventually once I start upgrading stuff over time. And I would love to do like hex lights almost in between like the hexagon I have going on for this. It's just one of those things that money plays a part in this. Obviously, I don't have unlimited funds or as much funds as others, say YouTubers, but I think for what I have, that this garage turned out sick. But we're not done yet. There's still some more stuff that Brett has to come back and finish painting, and then just other minor little details that we got to move stuff around. But for the most part, I'm loving how this garage is looking. And I cannot wait to show you guys the full final thing with everything put away, everything finished. As far as above the garage doors and beside it, I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to get to do those before the big reveal. It is freezing cold outside. And if you guys know how paint works, it doesn't really like the cold. And you gotta have the garage door open and closed to really paint it the correct way and work around the garage door. So I'm not too sure how that's going to work. But the next time you guys see this garage, it will be the finished product for now until we begin to upgrade things in the future. I'm beyond excited with how good this turned out. I've been wanting to redo this garage for so long, and I'm so hyped that I finally was able to do it. Thank you to Brett and Kyle for coming over and helping. And I just can't wait to show you guys the final thing. But like just seeing it to the state that it's at, I still got little things like I've said, but it just is so happy to see, and I'm like so motivated to actually work in here. Working in here used to have to work in certain areas, certain sections, and it just sucked.
So now that there's light everywhere you're gonna be, I just cannot wait to start working in here, getting videos for you guys, making content, and just get back to what I like doing. It's kind of put a big hold on it. As you guys can tell, you guys haven't had content for a while. But once this garage is done and I have things lined up, I cannot wait to get moving on those things. But other than that, you guys will see this garage once it's all finished. I am freezing cold right now. Like I said, winter is here, but I am staring at the garage right now and it looks so good. And here it is, the final reveal. This is the new home garage, and as you guys can tell from the beginning of this video, this is 100 times better than it was. Black and white is such a perfect combination. You can't go wrong with it, and it really just spiced up this whole work area, especially with the new lighting and the new colors. I'm excited to work in here. And as I'm sure you guys can tell from the video, from above there and little small areas, the garage is not 100% perfect, but it is so cold in Ohio that painting is just not really ideal in this type of weather. And if you guys have been following me for a while, this is a huge upgrade from how this space used to look. There are still so many upgrades to come for this garage. I did want to document the biggest change in this garage, which is going to be the lighting and the paint, just because of how bad this place really looked beforehand. And it's way more organized now. And once we get it fully cleaned up, this space is going to be amazing for shooting videos and doing cool builds. Also, huge shout out to Brett and Kyle for coming over and helping me with this garage, because they saved me so much time, because they obviously know what they're doing. It would have taken me a lot longer to get to the final result. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below what you guys think this garage still needs and what you guys think about the current setup. And as always, stay Stancy.